Epilogue. Why is your hair all gray? Risa, the youngest of Bastila's grandchildren, asked. Because I'm an old woman, Bastila replied.
Is that why you're all wrinkly too?
Her brother Bress asked. Come on, you two, their mother said, scooping them up in her arms. I think it's time for bed. She hustled the kids out of the living room, leaving Bastila alone with her son. I'm glad you came today, Bastila said. It means a lot to me. Viner reached out to wrap his hand around his mother's fingers and gave her a reassuring squeeze. I know this is a tough time for you, he said. You always get down when your anniversary comes around. Have you been thinking about him? I think about him a lot, she answered. So do I, her son admitted. I wonder what he'd say to me if we ever meet. He'd tell you he was proud of you, Bastila assured him. You don't think he'd be disappointed that I never joined the Jedi Order? Bastila shook her head. You've done too much in your life to have those kinds of regrets, she told him. The Jedi are guardians and protectors of the galaxy, but these past 50 years we've needed so much more. The Republic had to rebuild. We needed leaders to unite us, to help us work together. You saw that need, and you filled it. Her son laughed. You sound like my campaign manager. Vote Viner Shan for Supreme Chancellor, Bastila shook her head. You joke, but if you wanted that post, you could have it. I'll get back to you on that. Besides, she added after a moment's thought, if you were a Jedi, you never could have married Emmis. When we first met, you said she was too young for me, he reminded her. I'm older and wiser now, she said. Aren't we all? They were quiet for a few more minutes before Viner asked another question. Do you think he's still alive? I don't know, Bastila admitted. If he is, why didn't he come back? On the other hand, there are times when I think I can still sense his presence, like he's reaching out to me from somewhere far away. Viner smiled, but didn't say anything. You think your old mother's going senile, don't you? Sometimes the Force is a little hard to understand. You'd better get used to it, she told him. It's in your blood. I can already sense it in those kids of yours. I guess it skips a generation, Viner said with a soft laugh. After a few more minutes of silence, he spoke again. It was a question Bastila had expected to hear for many years. Do you ever wish he had stayed with you instead? I miss your father every day of my life, she said, but I never once thought that. Why not? Revan knew there was something out there, something that threatened the Republic. Maybe something that threatened the entire galaxy. He went to stop it, and I know he succeeded. How can you know that? Because you and I are here talking about this, she said. We haven't been wiped out by war, or turned into refugees. The galaxy hasn't come to some kind of horrific end. Whatever Revan did, he made it possible for you and me to live our lives without fear and hardship. And for that, I will always be grateful. She reached out and placed a wrinkled hand on each of her son's cheeks, pulling him in close and kissing him softly on the head. I better go check on Emmis and the kids, he said, standing up. Of course, she said, waving her hand. Go. I'll just stay here on the couch and have a little nap. Her son headed off to the guest room in the back, and Bastila closed her eyes, quickly drifting into sleep. As always, she dreamed of Revan,